How are you everybody? This is my first video and I'm going to start this video with the regarding something about ICMB's admission process, and I think that this video will help you to take decision any before entering into ICMB. And because you know that this is a professional course, and not any professional course in this world is very much easy. So I think that before entering into this profession you should take some decisions based on my videos. So let's get started. So in this video we will discuss about ICMB's admission criteria, and also we will discuss 12 points in this video to make your concept clear about the admission process. So what are these 12 points? These are first, entry route, then level and subject, exemption system, admission test system, previous academic requirement for admission, then articleship, then system of attending in classes, exam system, accreditation by other professional body, career in abroad, job demand from Bangladesh perspective, and the last is membership procedures. So let's see that what these 12 points say about the profession of ICMB. First, entry route. There are two types of entry route. One is IAR, which means intermediate entry route. Those students pass their HSC, they can enroll themselves into ICMB. So this is known as IER. And you know that the GER, graduation entry route, those are graduate from several universities and college, and they can admit into ICMB. Then number two, level and subjects. Let's talk about this. There are 5 levels for IER. That means those students pass HSC for them, and there are 5 levels, and 4 levels for GER students, which means those graduate from different college or universities. Point 3 is exemption system. Exemption facility only gives to graduation entry route students depend on their universities or college curriculums similarities with ICMB syllabus. Also, these exemption facilities vary with CGPA, which means that how many numbers you will get exempt, it's totally depends on your universities or college syllabus. If it has similarities with ICMB syllabus, then you have a chance to get more exemption facilities. But though the your CGPA also does matter there, so that's the all about your exemption systems. And if you want to admit in ICMB, you should come before admissions, and you should talk with ICMB's employees, and they will give you proper suggestions for exemption facilities, because these terms is actually not clear for in ICMBs. Only their employees know that what actually the procedures for giving exemption facilities. And a student maximum exemption facilities can have 5 subjects. So if you are graduate from any universities or college, you can expect 5 subject exempt from ICMB. The main note is qualified from others professional bodies. For example, if you are qualified from CA, SSC or CS, then your exemption facilities are selected by National Council. Because these exemption facilities actually if, some sort of different from graduate students. So their exemption facilities, that how much exempt will they have, it's totally depends on National Council. So if you are graduate from or if you are qualified from any professional courses, then you have to conduct with National Council body. Number 4, admission test system. No admission test. In ICMBs, there is no admission test actually held. Only your educational requirement must be fulfilled. 5. Previous academic requirement for admission. So, what about your requirement that will fulfill for entering into ICMBs, and for what requirements must have to be in you to admit in ICMBs? These requirements are for IER, which means intermediate students. SSC and HSC sum of GPA must to be 8. If you have GPA is less than 8, then you are not eligible for admission. And also same for GER students, your CGPA must to be not less than 2.50. That's all about your academic requirement for admission. Then let's talk about articleship. There is no articleship opportunities under any firm. Note: recently, CMA Act 2015 has been published, and cost audit going to be mandatory for all our organizations. After that, every CMA students have to be under cost audit firm. So now there is no opportunities for getting articleships from any firms, but the act that recently passed in national councils, there has been published a cost audit mandatory act that every organization has to audit their cost reports by a cost and management accountant. So if these opportunities happened in Bangladesh, then every students must to be under any firm like CA. Then your system of attending in classes. There are two procedures for attending classes. One is correspondings, whereas you just have to submit assignment, and the number two is coaching program, whereas you have to attend in classes. So, and the important thing is, if your presence is less than 75%, then you have to face for fine. You have to face fine before your admission fees. And the number 8, exam systems. Two times exam held actually in a year. This held in the month July and December. Accreditation by other professional body. Basically, ICME follows curriculum of SEMA, as you everybody know already, though the institution has a memorandum of understanding with several professional accounting bodies like South Asian Federation of Accountants and Confederation of Asian Pacific Accountants, etc. Number 10, the most important part of ICMB is that career in abroad. Previous statistics shows that 4 out of 10 members find job placement in abroad after qualifying CMA degree. For example, Nijami Umitu, member of ICMB, doing job in Apple as regional finance control in Stockholm. Though there are so many examples that ICMB members are doing their jobs in abroad, most of them are in Canada, Australia, and Gulf countries. You know that in these Gulf countries that there are huge demands for cost and management accountants and any others professional accountants, because there are huge manufacturing institutions grown in that countries. So career in abroad, you will be very soon shine if you are qualified from ICMB. So here is the another point is number 11, job demand from Bangladesh perspective. Let's talk about this. If I say in short, in the current crisis job market, if you are qualified CMA, then job will search you. Sorry, sorry, sorry for interruption sometimes. Okay, let's come to our study. In short, if I say in the current crisis job market, if you are qualified CMA, then job will search you to give a job. Although if you are partial completed students, then you will have a high priority as compared with others competitors, because you know that from Bangladesh perspective, there are huge demand for jobs, and students are graduated from very prestigious universities, but they are facing job crisis when they are searching jobs in Bangladesh current situations, market conditions. So I think that if you are not the full qualified member of ICMBs, but if you are qualified 500, 600, 700, or 1000 marks from ICMB, then I think that you will have best opportunities in the crisis job markets to get a job, to get a desirable job, and which will pay you a standard salary. So that's all about it, and let's go from another point. And the number 12 point is membership procedures. There are two types of designation is being used after completing CMA degree. One is ACMA, the 3-year job experience as a CMA. If you are qualified CMA, then you have to job for 3 years to be a associate cost and management accountants of the organization of the institutions. And another is FCMA, 5-year job experience as a CMA. After being a associate cost and management accountant, you have to do job 5 years to be a fellow cost and management accountants. These all about membership procedures. So thanks for watching the video, and for getting more information, subscribe the channel and comment, and I'll try to reply all of your queries. And please share my videos with your friends, those actually want to admit in ICMBs for upgrading their career. And I think that your career will be so sunshine. So please keep your eyes on my channel, and I think I will be able to provide you more videos. Thank you again, everybody.